Outflanking is one of the topics that many chess players have a hard time remembering what it is and how to apply it. But as you will see in this video, it's not necessarily a very complicated concept. The best way to understand outflanking is starting with the opposition. Right here with white to move, white can come to e2, gaining the opposition. As you can see, there's an odd number of squares between the white king and the black king. And think that black's goal here is to stop white from reaching the other side, from reaching touchdown. Well, what outflanking is, when black leaves the file or rank that the kings are on, for example here, let's say he goes to d6, and then white advances or makes progress on the other side, on the other flank. So this is called outflanking, and you could see that the file that they were both on is empty, and black went on one side and white advanced on the other side. So this is the process that's called outflanking. If black moves on the other side on the F file, then we again will be able to outflank him on the D file. And if he comes back to the E file, we will be able to regain the opposition. And then from here, we will be able to make progress. No matter which side black goes on, we're going to advance or make progress on the other side, outflanking him. If he goes on the D file, we're going to advance on the F file, and he's not going to be able to stop us from reaching the other side. If he goes back to the E file, we take the opposition again. And same story, no matter which side he retreats, we're going to advance on the other side, and like this he will not be able to stop us from reaching the end of the board. I do want to mention that it doesn't really matter if black steps aside on the d6 square, or if he advances on the d5 square, or even moving back on the d7 square. If he moves back, we could still outflank him on the other side. The thing is that when he returns to the E file, if he's trying to stop us on the F file not to reach the other side, no matter where he steps on the E file, either on E7 or on E6, white having the move can maintain the opposition. If he steps on E7, he could step on E3, maintaining an odd number of squares between, and if black steps on E6, for example, we will be able to step on E4, maintaining one square between us, and again gaining the opposition. That's why after taking the opposition, it doesn't really matter which square black retreats to, we will still be able to outflank him on the other side. If after taking the opposition black simply moves back, well, we will be able to just advance again, keep maintaining the opposition, maintaining an odd number of squares between us. Eventually he reaches the end of the board, and now he will have to move either left or right. No matter which side he moves on, we're going to advance on the other side. In the end, I do want to mention that you could outflank black right on the first move. If black is not on the same file that you are on, you are always able to outflank him on the other side. For example, king to g2 is also outflanking. And if black is trying to come and stop white from reaching the other side, as soon as he steps on the f5, no matter what square he goes on, white will be able to gain the opposition. If he goes on f5, white will be able to come at f3, maintaining the opposition. And then after black retreats, let's say e5, we're going to be able to outflank him again, advance on the other side. And this can continue until white will be able to reach the end of the board. Right here, for example, even coming king to f7, we could just outflank him on the h file here. And after he returns to the g file trying to block us, we could take the opposition, and after he moves away, we will be able to reach the end of the board. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this concept of outflanking is more clear now, and I encourage you to watch the second part of this video to see how to use outflanking in a position to gain an advantage and win the games. And also I encourage you to visit my website masterchess.com, where you will find many more positions where you will be able to practice the concept of outflanking.